Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix original film, Dragon Quest: Your Story. So let's get started. Hey everybody, Justin Watches Movies here. Today we're going to talk about the new Dragon Quest: Your Story animated film, which is on Netflix now. And this is based off of a popular video game series that I have not played. I do recognize the name and some of the characters because I do have the Smash Bros. Game for the Switch, and Hero is my go-to character every single time I play. So I was excited that we're going to make a Dragon Quest movie, even though I've only played for the character on Smash Bros. Following in his father's footsteps, Luca must find the hero who wields the Zenithian sword to save his mother from Lodja. And this is based on the 5th Dragon Quest game. Now I went back onto the Switch and looked at all the different games they had available for the Switch to purchase. And I may purchase a few down the road because the story and the characters and the world within Dragon Quest all made me really excited to explore this universe even more down the road. I really did enjoy this movie. I think that the animation is really beautiful and really cute to watch, especially with some of the characters within it. But it just has a distinct look to it. And this animation style is actually similar to the new Pokemon movie that's coming out on Netflix this month, the remake of the first movie. So I think that the animation was really bright, and I think it worked for these characters. Now, these characters in here, we do get a lot of characters that I've seen on covers of video games, like Luca, who is our main hero. And we get to see his journey of trying to find this hero to wield this sword and save his mother from this villain. And there's moments, honestly, that I found to be a little bit frustrating for the character. This movie has plenty of moments that seem to brush off some important moments for characters. Like, there is a lot of montages early on in the film of him with the sword and him going on these journeys and him meeting characters like Slime and fighting off beasts and whatever it may be. It seems like it could be really cool moments for the character, but instead it chooses to go the route of montage and having some upbeat music and moments to show everything really quickly, which I found to be disappointing because I really like the character of Luke and I like the story, I like the world and all the creatures within it, and I wanted to see a lot more of that, kind of like the background characters in some of the different parts of this universe. And we got montages instead. And also, there are some time jumps within the movie, especially towards the middle half of the film, which sets Luca's mission moving forward. There are some time jumps that also could have been slowed down as well to cover a lot more for the characters and his relationships with others. This is a long-running Nintendo franchise RPG game. In the beginning of the movie, there's footage of the game's the 8-bit style, and it has the text box on the screen that kind of tells you about the story, and I thought that was a brilliant move. It got me really excited to see the movie and then transition into the animation that we were going to get for the movie. Dragon Quest: Your Story has a lush world that is filled with unique characters and some great storylines that I was really interested in exploring after watching this movie. I was so hooked on watching this movie, even if there were some frustrating moments for some of the way they approached certain storylines and certain moments. I think if they would have slowed certain things down, because it does feel really quick within this movie, I think it could have been a lot more entertaining and a lot more thrilling, because there were some really cool moments, some action moments where Luca is fighting off some creatures and he's learning about himself and learning how to wield this sword, and opts for that montage moments, which I found to be frustrating. But nonetheless, I think that Dragon Quest: Your Story is a cute, very nicely animated film that is filled with some humor, great action, and characters that I really did enjoy. And like I said, I've recognized the characters from like Smash Bros. And seeing them on, you know, Nintendo magazines or whatever it may be. I recognize the name of the game and the characters, and now I really would like to go back and purchase some of them on the Nintendo Switch online, so I can download and play some of the original games. I think it'd be really cool. I know there's a lot of them, so I maybe not get to every single one, but it definitely does capture my interest and make me want to explore a lot of that. And when you have a movie that does that, it does its job. It makes you want to, continue playing the games, or if you played them before, revisit them because of how fun this movie is. So before I give my final thoughts and score for Dragon Quest Your Story, make sure to comment down below what you think about the movie. Have you played any of the games? Which one is your favorite, and which one would you recommend me playing first? There's a good question. Which one should I play first if I was going to play one tomorrow? And thank you guys for making me hit 6,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate the support. It really means a lot to me. So Dragon Quest was a fun movie. I can't wait to see the Pokemon movie because the animation seems very similar. It's really well-rounded and looks very bright. So I am excited to see something like that for the Pokemon movie. And I would love to see like a Zelda or Mario or a Kirby or Metroid movie like this. I think they'd be so cool if Nintendo could strike a deal with Netflix and create so many animated movies that look like this. It would be such a blast. Which one would you like to see? Comment down below with that too. So I'm going to go ahead and give Dragon Quest Your Story a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Dragon Quest Your Story. It is on Netflix now. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.